Hey guys, welcome back to Grinding Gears, episode 6. This is the bitser. So it's bits of this and bits of that. This is just a bit of an update on where we're at. Since we've got the engine in, we've got it into a roller now. So we had the WR 450 hubs. We had the higher sunk front end. So we got new bearings, just we couldn't get a bearing to fit the 15mm axle that the front runs in this. So we've had to machine up some spacers. So we grabbed some 25mm alley round bar and threw it into the lathe, got that to fit. So we made spacers and reducers all at the same time. So we had to space out like for our wheel to center, and then we had to make the 22mm diameter inside diameter for the front bearings reduced down to 15mm for the higher sung front axle. We got pretty lucky with the brake caliper there, because with the oversized 280mm YZ front rotor, it matches up almost perfectly. We've just got to space it in a little bit, but we'll go into brakes in another episode. Then on the back, we could have used the old Honda axle, but we would have run into the same trouble as what we had with the front, making reducers and spacers and all that sort of stuff. So I did a bit of digging around online, and the YZ 250 rear axle came up on Marketplace for 20 bucks. So just raced up to Yatala, about 20 minutes up the road, and grabbed that off a dude up there. So we could use the standard bearings for the rear, and then went to the bearing shop, and we got these really cool, I think they're called, not sure what they're called. Oh no, that was a different dude, that was the seat. So we got these bearing, I think they're called bearings, shaft spacers, 22mm, exactly the right size, because this YZ axle is a fair bit longer than the stock swing arm. So we've thrown one of them on the outside, another one on the inside, which gave us the exact chain line that we needed, and then we've just made a spacer for the other side. And we've also flipped the brake for the WR 450. We've flipped the brake upside down, and we're going to run an inverted caliper on it. But as I said, we'll do that in a different episode. Oh, another real cool thing I'll just show you. I hit up this bloke on Marketplace. He had some CB 750 stuff for sale, and I really wanted to use a good original seat pan to build our seat off. This is like it was a stock seat pan, because they hinge off here, so you can hinge up sideways like that to get access to whatever you need to, your battery and everything. They have this cool little mat pocket, so we just got to make a new like a dog dick to go in there, and a lock. But yeah, this that'll go on there, but we're going to cut this seat down and then build our rear section, our tail section off here. So that's sort of where we're at on here. But I picked this up, I drove up to Brisbane on Sunday, got this seat, and got chatting to the guy who had some mint original concourse condition bikes, like CB200, out of this world, like. And I told him that, you know, I'll be the one to buy that if he wants to sell it. But he also needed a 200 motor that I had, so I drove up to Brisbane in the morning, grabbed his seat off him. He drove down here to the Gold Coast on Sunday Arvo and bought my motor. So that was a pretty good trade. So, you know, Facebook works. It's good. What else we got? We got the bars on now. So we used some Odie clamps, threw them on. We're running the Pro Taper flat track bars. So they're a fat bar. They're really wide, great. They're going to be great to ride with. Gives us that good flat track feel. I also picked up these shocks from the States, from a place called 4 into 1, which is a CB 750 site. I used these because I didn't want anything with a reservoir, and everything for a CB 200 came with a reservoir. we didn't like that look, so we wanted to just keep it sort of stock and old school looking. These are 360mm long, which is 14, close enough to 14 inch, giving us the height to match the front, because we're a bit worried, like the stock shocks are only 315mm, I think, so it would have sat the bike like on its ass a little bit, and we would have had to forks, but like we might have to do that down the road, but we'll just see how it goes first. But the only problem that we ran into is just here where your adjusters are. They interfere with the chain there a little bit, so we're just going to outboard this side shock a little bit and get everything to run sweet in there. And you can see this little bracket that we've just put in here, so that's where our fuel injection is going to be. So we've still got to cut this part out. Fuel injection, I'll show you the side cover's gonna, the side cover just pops on there. So that's basically the look that we're gonna have. You won't see the fuel pump or anything. We're still gonna just cut this part of the frame out here, and then we'll sneak an air filter in behind here, so it'll be all covered. So yeah, we just gotta just trim that frame out there a little bit and then clamp that in there. We've also picked up from a really cool dude off eBay called MotoGenn. Go and give him a follow if you're looking for any, especially road bike stuff. The dude's got everything that you can ever need. Yeah, so that's MotoGenn, it's GEMM. We'll put his link in the description. This is a little CBR 250 radiator. Came with a little thermo fan. We picked it up for 70 bucks. So that's a pretty good deal, I think. As long as it works, we'll see. We'll see if it, yeah, it should work. So this is gonna fit in here. So we'll have that up there. We're gonna just get it up as high as we can. Then we can just run our hose. We just got this hose, has to go over the other side. That one will run down there straight on. Should be pretty easy. We're gonna try and jump into this top hole up here for this one, and then I'll just make some brackets off here for the bottoms. And then as soon as we get it started, that'll be the next big thing. As soon as we get this fuel injection pump sorted out, we'll plug her all in and see if we can give it a fire up. All right, so if you've made it this far, thanks for watching the episode and all the support that we've got. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Hit the notification button so you get all the updates of when the new episodes are out. Fridays, every Friday that is. And thanks to all the supporters that we've had, especially Nobby Stalker, which is hit him up on Instagram. That's Jimmy Berger. He's been hooking us up with all the good parts. We just got a new hang on. Got our gold chain, love a gold chain. Everyone loves a gold chain. So we've got our new DID 520VX, the new 3. So that's gonna look pretty rad on there. And that's about it. We'll catch you on the next one.